Hello students, good time to all. I am Chandan Kumar Pradhan. Welcome to your channel Chandan Physics. In this video, we are going to discuss Fourier series for even and odd function. Let's begin. What is an even function and odd function? Let a function f of x is said to be even provided that the condition is that function f of x is even, as we write f of minus x is equal to f of x for all values of x, then that function f of x is said to be even, and the graph of that function is symmetrical about y-axis. Some examples of the even function as cos x, sec x, x square are some examples to that of even function. Since the graph is symmetrical about y-axis, that looks like this. Let me take the graph of cos x. That is the graph of cos x, which is an even function. Again, some points related to that of even function, that is the sum of two even function, the sum of two even functions is even. Again, the product of two even functions is even. Again, the sum of the even power of x, the sum of the even power of x are also even. These are some possible situations in case of even functions, that is sum of two even function result as even, the product of two even function is even, and the sum of the even power of x is also even. That is related to even function. Just its opposite, that is odd function. That is odd function. What we say odd function, as f of x is a function we take if the condition is that if f of minus x is minus of f of x, then we call that function f of x is said to be odd function, and the graph of that of f of x is symmetrical about x axis. And some examples as sin x, tan x, x cube. These are the examples of odd functions. Let me take the graph of sin as like this, that is sin x, which is a odd function, that is symmetrical about what axis? X axis. Again some conditions to that of odd functions, as the sum of two odd functions is odd, and the product of even function and odd function, that is the product of even function with odd function results odd. And another condition, that is the product of two odd function is even. These are the possible cases to that of odd function. This is a brief view regarding how we say that function is either even or odd function. Then we take how we find that of Fourier series expansion of a particular function, that is either even function or odd function, by using Fourier series method. Let the Fourier series, let a look here, in that of even function, let a function f of x is integrated from a limit minus a to a. The function f of x is even. For that condition, that change to, that is 2, the limit change from 0 to a, f of x dx. This is an important integral where the condition is that the function f of x is odd. Here f of x is even. That's why the limit looks like this. Similar situation in that of odd function. If that function f of x is odd, then the integration of that of function from the limit minus a to plus a, that results 0, as that function f of x is odd. These are the important integrals which are necessary to derive Fourier series in case of even and odd functions. Now, let the Fourier series of f of x, let me derive the Fourier series of a function, let f of x in the range, that is minus pi to pi, in that of open bracket, is, what is that of Fourier series, that is f of x is written as a naught by 2 plus summation over n is equal to 1 to infinity a n cos nx plus b n sin nx, where a naught is equal to 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x dx, and a n is equal to 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x cos nx dx, and bn, that is 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x sin nx dx. This is the Fourier series expansion of that of function f of x. Now there are two possible cases arise. If that function f of x is even, then what should be the Fourier series? And again, if that function f of x is odd, then what should be its Fourier series? Let's look here. Here we have to discuss, that is case 1, when f of x is even. And here case 2, when f of x is odd. When f of x is even, in that of range minus pi to pi, we have the term like f of x sin nx. Since f of x is even and sine function is odd, the product of even and odd function, results a odd function. The product of even and odd function is results odd function. That's why the integral of odd function from that of range minus pi to pi is equal to 0. Okay, that's why in case of even function, f of x sin nx is odd. Then that of Bn, the Fourier coefficient Bn is equal to 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x sin nx dx is equal to 0, as this results the odd function. Integration of that of odd function from the range minus pi to pi results 0. Therefore, the expansion of that of Fourier series f of x now becomes a naught by 2 plus summation over n is equal to 1 to infinity a n cos nx. Since another integral results 0, with that of let the coefficient of a naught, therefore a naught will be 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x dx, that is when we change the limit from 0 to pi, that will be 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x dx, that is a naught. And a n, similarly a n is equal to 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x cos nx dx. Therefore, when we change the limit, that is 2 by pi, then that is 0 to pi f of x cos nx dx. Since that Fourier coefficient results 0, the only cosine term exists in that of Fourier series. Therefore, that type of Fourier series, also known as Fourier cosine series, that is also known as Fourier cosine series. Here only cos term exists, not sine terms, as f of x is even. Okay. Then another condition, when f of x is odd in that of particular range, that is minus pi to pi, what happened? Then the f of x cos nx will be odd. Since f of x is odd, cos function is odd, cos function is even. The product of odd function with even function results odd function. The product of even function with odd function results odd function. That's why the product of this function results odd function, and the integration of that of odd function in that of a particular range minus pi to pi results 0. That's why the coefficient, that is an, results 0. Or then we can say the integration an is equal to, that is 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x cos nx dx, that results 0. Again a naught will be 1 by pi integration of minus pi to pi f of x dx, as f of x is odd function, that results also 0. Hence the Fourier series, we can write f of x is equal to summation over n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx, whereas bn, the coefficient bn, the value of bn will be how much? That is 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x sin nx dx. When you change the limit from 0 to pi, that changes to 2 by pi integration of 0 to pi f of x sin nx dx. Look here, in that of Fourier series only the sine function exists. Therefore, that type of Fourier series can be named as Fourier sine series. Fourier sine series. In this way, if that given function is either even or odd, by using the concepts of even function and odd function, we can easily derive that particular function in terms of Fourier series. When that function is even, then that function in terms of Fourier series looks like this. Since it does not contain the sine term, only contains the cosine term, therefore that series is known as Fourier cosine series. In similar way, we can say for that of f of x is odd, in that of particular case, that series does not contain cosine term, only sine term exists. That's why that series is named as Fourier sine series, and the values of coefficients of that of Fourier series is written in this way. Now we take a problem related to that even and odd function. How we can easily derive the Fourier series for that of even and odd function. The question is, find the Fourier series expansion of that of function f of x is equal to x in that of region minus pi to pi. First of all, the function is either even or odd, as f of x is equal to x is odd function. Why it is odd? As f of minus x results minus of f of x. Then that function f of x is written as n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx. This is the way, since that function is odd. the Fourier series will be this, where the Fourier coefficient Bn is equal to 1 by pi integration from minus pi to pi f of x sin x, f of x sin nx dx. That is, when we change the limit from 0 to pi, that will be 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x sin nx ds, f of x sin nx dx. That is 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi, in place of f of x, that is x sin nx dx. Two functions are product with each other, that's why this integration can be solved by using by parts method. We take sine as first function and algebraic function as second, and we implement the rule like Italy and solve it. That is 2 by pi x minus cos nx by n, that is the integration of sin nx, minus that is integration of, that is derivative of first derivative of that function, that is dx by dx, that is 1, and integration of this, that is minus cos nx by n, again integrated, that is minus sin nx by n square from that of limit 0 to pi is equal to 2 by pi taking upper limit minus lower limit minus cos n pi by n minus sin n pi by n square minus 0 is equal to minus 2 cos n pi by n. Therefore, now the function in Fourier series f of x is equal to summation over n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx, or f of x, that is x is equal to summation over n is equal to 1 to infinity bn, that is minus 2 cos nx cos n pi by n into sin nx is equal to x is equal to, that is summation over n is equal to 1 to infinity, that is minus 2 by n, in place of cos n pi, the general solution of that of cos n pi is minus 1 to the power n sin nx sin nx. Now we put n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2 like this. That series is looks like n is equal to 1, that is minus 2 minus 1 sin x, n is equal to 2, that is minus 2 by 2 minus 1 square sin 2x. When n is equal to 3, that is minus 2 by 3 minus 1 q sin 3x. When n is equal to 4, minus 2 by 4 minus 1 to the power 4 sin 4x. Then n is equal to 5. Like this it will be continued. We take the common. Okay, now simplifying it, that is 2 sin x minus sin 2x plus 2 by 3 sin 3x minus half sin 4x. Next term, if we take that term, fifth term, that is minus 2 by 5 minus 1 to the power 5 sin 5x. Therefore that term will be plus 2 by 5 sin 5x minus dot 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 plus minus. In that way the series will be continued. Therefore x is equal to, taking 2 as common, that is sin x minus half sin 2x plus 1 by 3 sin 3x plus 1 by 4, sorry, that is minus, here is minus sin 4x plus dot dot dot. This is the final result, that is the Fourier series expansion of that of given function f of x. The function was given f of x is equal to x in that of region minus pi to pi. We find its Fourier series. We proceed like this and finally get it. So with the help of this video lecture, we understand what is that of Fourier series for even and odd functions. And a problem related to this. So with this useful and informative notes, let me wind up this session. Thank you.